Good evening, you're watching News Mongolian World. I'm your host, Anar Kambatar. And for top stories, President receives Secretary for Relations with States of the Holy See. Innovative ideas and solutions intertwine with social responsibility. In 2023, more than 125,000 tourists visited Mongolia. And for the news, stay tuned. Various events are being organized as part of Mongolia Innovation Week 2023, a forum corporate social responsibility for innovation organized on the third day of the event covered topics such as digitalization, human rights, and corporate social responsibility. Mongolia Innovation Week 2023 is taking place from June 5th to 11th.
Social Innovation Week is being organized by Kite Mongolia LLC in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and Science, the Mongolian Science and Innovation Fund, and with active participation from various stakeholders in the private sector. The event served as a corporate social responsibility initiative tool aimed at promoting innovation and creating social impact. The problems faced by our society can be solved through innovation. Across the globe, social issues are being addressed through innovative solutions. Furthermore, the startup business ecosystem in our country is experiencing significant growth. Addressing major challenges presents immense economic opportunities in the market. Our Mongolian ecosystem is still relatively young but has witnessed rapid development in the 3 years since the COVID-19 pandemic. Through the organization of Social Innovation Week, we aim to gain a deeper understanding of our ecosystem and to actively contribute to its success. Today, we propose that large organizations should support these initiatives as a part of their social responsibility. To propel this initiative into the next phase and foster the growth of startup businesses, Mongolia requires collective strength. This year, Social Innovation Week 2023 has taken the next step in raising awareness towards impact investment in Mongolia. Social innovators, foundations, and corporations have presented their case studies on designing socially impactful projects.
At this forum, a presentation was delivered today regarding the Social Innovation Initiative Support Program implemented by the Ministry of Education and Science. Last year, we organized the inaugural Social Innovation Initiative Support Program across 21 provinces and 9 districts of Mongolia. The program attracted more than 1,200 participants who received training on design and technical methodologies initiated by the Stanford University. Projects were selected for a 2-stage process, and investment and support were provided to the final 9 teams for project implementation. The second year of the program is set to commence on June of this year.
The National Human Rights Commission of Mongolia is participating in Innovation Week. New technology, development, and innovation play a crucial role in addressing social justice issues. Throughout history, every technology that has emerged has been created to solve a problem. Similarly, innovation is developed to address the challenges faced by today's society, including healthcare, education, and others. Our private sector companies have responsibility to adhere to legal and human rights requirements. In recent years, the private sector and organizations have begun to establish goals based on human rights, such as corporate social responsibility and business and human rights principles. In this regard, the ongoing Innovation Week serves as a significant contribution to promoting of human rights and social justice. This year is particularly special as it marks the unique convergence of the Mongolian Innovation Week event and the Social Innovation Week event that are jointly organized for the first time. This collaborative initiative showcases the integration between technological advancement and social impact, fostering an environment where innovative ideas and solutions intertwine with social responsibility.
In 2019, 577,000 tourists visited Mongolia, and 1.7 trillion MNT was generated from the tourism sector. But in 2022, Mongolia received 290,000 tourists, and the revenue generated from the tourism sector amounted to $350,000. As of the first 5 months of the 2023, Mongolia received more than 125,000 tourists. More than 97,000 tourists of them are citizens of Russia, and about 1,000 are tourists from the Kingdom of Thailand.
Not only the post-pandemic tourism sector is recovering, but also tourism cooperation with Thailand is expanding. Starting this June, direct flights between Thailand and Mongolia will be available for a duration of 1 year. Consequently, it will have a positive impact on the cooperation and economy of both countries.
The number of visitors who visit Mongolia and Thailand significantly increased. The direct flight will improve the comfort of travelers, so I believe it will increase the number of travelers and improve the tourism sector. We know about Mongolia through Genghis Khan and the history of the Mongol Empire, and we received information about the beautiful nature. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to explore this beautiful nature, travel, and develop cooperation.
In the future, in addition to continuing the negotiations with the Ministry of Justice and other ministries of Thailand, the draft for the Memorandum of Understanding to establish sister cities relations between Chiang Mai City in Thailand and Nakhon Province and Nizhny cities in Mongolia is ready. In addition to expanding relations between the two countries, it has been decided to continue negotiations on sister cities, attracting specific investments and avoiding double taxation.
From October 2022 to April 2023, the MIAT Mongolian Airlines company operated seasonal flights to Thailand, but now it is worth noting that flights in cooperation with the Thai Vietjet company are being operated. The company will operate one scheduled flight weekly using its 165-seat Airbus A321 aircraft. During the negotiations, the parties expressed their intention to increase the number of scheduled flights in the future. Additionally, Mongolia is engaged in discussions regarding the initiation of direct flights with countries such as Kuwait, Qatar, and the United States.
Now let's take a look at Mongolia's current affairs.
President of Mongolia Khrushchev received Secretary for Relations with States within the Holy See's Secretariat of State, Archbishop Paul Richard Gallagher. The two sides unanimously agreed on the significance of the upcoming visit of Pope Francis, the head of state of the Holy See, to Mongolia in September, which is anticipated to open a new chapter in the history of diplomatic ties and cooperation between the countries. The discussion revolved around various issues related to global peace, security, environment, tourism, and culture. Moreover, the sides exchanged views on conducting joint research on historical documents and cultural heritage of Mongolia kept in archives and libraries of the Holy See, with aims to produce scholarly works of scientific significance, ensuring their preservation and transmission to future generations. Currently, there are around 1,300 Catholics in Mongolia.
Thank you for staying with us. Now let's take a look at the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Here's the international news from our partner agencies. Ukraine Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal called the partial destruction of a major dam in the south of the country a crime against humanity, insisting Russia was behind the attack.
Speaking remotely via a video call at the ministerial meeting of the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development in Paris on Wednesday, Shmyhal said the bombing would have consequences on access to drinking water for local populations and affects harvest yields. The Ukrainian Prime Minister also described the bombing as an ecocide with grave consequences for the local flora and fauna. The dramatic rupture of the Kakhovka Dam that upheld Ukraine's largest reservoir began releasing a torrent of water on Tuesday in areas where tens of thousands of people live along the Dnieper River.
The hydroelectric power station has been irreversibly destroyed and is beyond repair. However, the greater harm and future threat posed by the Russian act of terror lies in the ecological devastation it inflicts upon the south of Ukraine. Dozens of towns and villages will struggle with the issue of potable water supply. Water provision to the irrigation system of southern regions will cease, leading to drought and crop failures. As a result of the destruction of the Kakhovka hydroelectric power station, at least 150 tons of machine oil have leaked into the river, with a risk of an additional 300 tons seeping out. This poses a threat to the unique flora and fauna. The destruction of the Kakhovka hydroelectric power station is a crime against humanity and an ecocide. Therefore, Russia must face powerful and unified response.
The river's southernmost portion has become a makeshift dividing line between the fighting sides. It's not clear what caused the breach on the dam, which was already damaged in the war. Ukraine accused Russian forces of blowing up the facility, while Russian officials blamed Ukrainian military strikes.
Germany is preparing to host the biggest air deployment exercise in NATO's history, a show of force intended to impress allies and potential adversaries such as Russia, German and American officials said Wednesday.
The Air Defender 23 exercise starting next week will see 10,000 participants and 250 aircraft from 25 nations respond to a simulated attack on a NATO member country. The United States alone is sending 2,000 U.S. Air National Guard personnel and about 100 aircraft to take part in the training maneuvers.
This is an exercise that would be absolutely impressive to anybody who's watching. And we don't make anybody watch it. That's one of the great things about our spirit of freedom. But if I would defy anyone not to be impressed by the unity, by the strength, and by how prepared not only we are today, but by showing how prepared we are today, how clear it is that you should never, ever underestimate the strength and the spirit of this alliance. So I would be pretty surprised if any world leader was not taking note of what this shows in terms of the spirit of this alliance, which means the strength of this alliance. And that includes Mr. Putin.
While the drill, which is being led by Germany, has been planned since 2018, Russia's invasion of Ukraine last year has jolted NATO into preparing in earnest for the possibility of an attack on its territory. Sweden, which is hoping to join the alliance, and Japan are also taking part in the exercise.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you for staying with us. We'll see you tomorrow with more news and updates. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.